Oh shit. Hey BooTube, it's me. I am doing another live. This is for The Flash. I don't remember which episode. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get my trusty book. For The Flash, Season 2, Episode 13, titled Attack on Gorilla City. It's premiering in a few minutes. More like 2 minutes. I know I am missing 2 Supergirl episodes, which is episodes 12 and 13, and I'm missing Arrow episode 13. I will get that soon. But this will be my another live one, mainly because I can. So I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? See you in a bit. Oh my god. Finally a commercial, guys. Anyway, oh my god. They just arrived at Gorilla City. So many things going in my head. First off, Jessie found out about Wally being a speedster. For some godforsaken reason, she doesn't seem very thrilled about it, though. I don't know. I thought they had a thing. Didn't they? But anyway, they also mentioned that one of the headlines they saw in the future was, that the city was attacked by gorilla, like a gorilla attack. And they're still recovering from it, so they're kind of scared that Grodd might be planning something, and that might be from the future and all that stuff, and they think if they rescue, Harry, that they'll, stop that. So, if you're wondering who Harry is, Earth 2 Wells, remember? The one with the daughter? But anyway, what I really loved, though, was when, Julian found out. Remember? Oh my god, Tom Felton, I love him so much. Barry was asking Julian to cover for him at work, their other job. Basically revealing, we're going to Earth 2 to rescue a friend from pretty much a city full of apes. Julian's like, sure, I'll help you out, and then ends up coming to Star Labs in, like, total Indiana Jones attire. And he's like, I'm going with you, and all that good stuff. And it's like, this is so cute. Because wasn't, Tom Felton, the one who plays Julian, aka Draco Malfoy, wasn't he in a Planet of the Apes movie? Hang on. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hang on. Okay, I was right. I looked it up. He was in a Planet of the Apes movie. He was in 2011's Rise of the Planet of the Apes as a character named Dodge Landon. So yes, Tom Felton was in a Planet of the Apes movie, which makes it even better the fact that he is going to Gorilla City here in The Flash. Oh my god, I cannot wait. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm totally geeking out right now, which is bad. I should not be geeking out this much, but it's amazing. And oh, the commercial's over. I will see you in a bit, guys. I just realized it was a commercial. Anyway, sorry about that. Basically, we see a cute moment with Kid Flash and Jessie Quick stopping a bank robbery, more like Kid Flash, showboating and everything. And she still has an uncomfortable look on her face. I'm sorry, guys. I'm adjusting. My foot fell asleep. Anyway, for some reason, Jessie still has that uncomfortable face. I don't know what it is. It has to be something to do with Wally. And, like, even though the encouragement of Wally's dad and sister, get her to be your girlfriend, all that stuff, for some godforsaken reason, she doesn't seem that into him anymore, which is kind of weird. But anyway, we have a cute moment between Caitlin and Julian in the forest, but unfortunately they all get, darts pretty much shot at them, They got all darted by somebody, and they fall unconscious, and we see Gorilla Grodd saying, welcome back, Caitlin, and Flash, and all that stuff, so, yeah, they're most likely gonna get imprisoned, so, commercial's about to go off, and, wait, no, commercial's not done, okay then. I'm actually curious, because I have seen the preview for this episode. In the previous episode, we saw a preview of this episode, and, we obviously see that they're in, like, jail cells, so we're about to see it now after this commercial, most likely. But, I'm really curious on why Jessie's very distant with Wally. They seem so into each other, equally into each other. So hopefully we'll figure out why that is. I want to see more interaction between, Jessie and HR, because there was this funny moment, well, kind of sad moment, because she saw HR come in, she thought it was her dad, hugged him and everything. They had this cute little awkward moment. I want more little awkward moments with them. It would be funny as hell. Wouldn't it be funny if HR and Harry actually met? That would be ballsy. But anyway, I'm more excited the fact that Tom Felton is technically in like a ape type situation again, considering he's played in Planet of the Apes movie. So I'm looking more forward to that. But I'm interested in Caitlyn because they did when the episode showed, they showed Caitlyn with the Killer Frost thing. So hopefully that won't happen. Anyway, the commercial's over. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Okay. So we found out why Jesse doesn't want to be with Wally. At first, when Wally didn't have his speed and she did, she assumed that Wally was only attracted to her because of her speed. And also, she also admitted to the fact that seeing him as Kid Flash, she noticed that he was more complete as a speedster and doesn't need her, apparently. And the cute thing is, Wally was like, I can have all the speed in the world, but I want you. But unfortunately, she just walked away, which I was like, Jesse, what are you doing? What? Wally's being cute. Wally just said he could have all the speed in the world, but he wouldn't be complete without her. That is the greatest line I've ever heard in my life. My God. But anyway, we see Caitlyn, Barry, Julian, and Cisco caged up. We see Grodd with the Solovar, which is like the leader of the Gorilla City people. We see Solovar like pretty much knock out Grodd, saying, why didn't you tell me about these other humans and all that. And we also see that he pretty much challenged them to fight in the arena, and Barry's like, I'll fight you by myself in the arena, and if I win, you let my friends go. So, yeah, after this commercial, we're going to see a showdown. The Flash versus Solovar. I don't know what Grodd... Apparently, Grodd says that he wants Solovar defeated so he could become the ruler of Gorilla City. And if he becomes the ruler of Gorilla City, the gorillas will not go to Central City because apparently, you know, despite the fact that he was sent here and everything, all the negativity he has against the Flash, he still says that Central City is his home, and he still has people that he cares about there. And when he said that, he literally stared straight at Caitlyn. So, I don't know if that's legitimate. He sounded very sincere. And remember, he really did care about Caitlyn. So, I'm only assuming that it's legitimate. That he doesn't want Caitlyn to get hurt. But I think there might be another reason why he wants to be in power in Gorilla City. I think he might actually attack regardless. But anyway, the commercial's done. I will be back in a sec, guys. Okay, so we got the match with the Flash versus Solovar. They tried all the tricks. Like, they tried sending a bolt of lightning on him. Their speed punches. None of them worked. And to the point where what's his face? Cisco was actually communicating with him somehow. I don't know how. He had like a device in his hand, but they did one last trick. He's like to go reverse flash on them. I didn't know what they were talking about until I saw it. Basically, the Flash vibrated his hand and pretty much chucked it right through him. It didn't kill him, but like it incapacitated him. And instead of killing him, sorry, I thought I heard something. Instead of killing him, the Flash made this speech where he's like, we're not monsters, we don't kill and all that stuff. And obviously you see Gorilla Grodd is pissed off at that because he wanted Barry to kill Solovar, right? And so he pretty much ordered someone to take Barry out, and so they pretty much shot a dart at him again, passed out. He ends up waking up in his cage, and Gorilla Grodd took over Harry's mind again, pretty much telling him, you pretty much fulfilled my plan. So basically, Solovar did not want to invade Central City. It was actually Grodd, because he wanted to get revenge on the Flash for pretty much kicking him out of Central City and bringing him to Gorilla City in the first place. So Grodd was the one who wanted to pretty much find a way to not only get Solovar to not be leader of the gorillas, but also get the gorillas to be scared of humans so that they will agree to become an army and take over Central City. And to do that, he lured Barry there because apparently he couldn't defeat Solovar on his own, but he knew Barry could. So he lured Barry there to defeat Solovar so he could become leader. And all of Gorilla City saw what Barry did to Solovar. Now they're all scared of him and most likely will instantly say, yes, let's invade these humans and defeat them. So, in a way, Barry, Caitlin, Cisco, and Julian pretty much hastened the guerrilla attack on Central City all on their own. So bad. So bad. I knew there was something behind all that when it came to Gorilla Grodd. I knew there was something behind the whole, I want you to defeat Zolivar thing. But a part of me still wants to believe that he does still care for Caitlin. That sounded very honest when he said that. Like, still people he cares about and he looks straight at Caitlin. It looked legitimate, so maybe that's still real. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this because they're still trapped in cages that apparently dampen their powers. And the reason Cisco did ask why they were still kept alive, and apparently they're only kept alive because Grodd wants at least Cisco to open a breach for him and his little army. So we'll see what happens. The commercial's over. I'll be back, guys. Oh my god, that was wow. They made up a plan. Anyway, Cisco said that the best way to stop them would be to kill him, because they said themselves they needed Cisco because he's the only one to open a breach. Naturally, they thought maybe Caitlin could do it because Gorilla Grodd has no idea that Caitlin has powers, right? But then her killing Cisco would instantly solidify her becoming Killer Frost. But Barry's like, we're not gonna kill him, but someone still needs to die. And next thing you know, Gorilla Grodd comes to the cages only to see that Barry, not moving, laying on the floor, all blue, touches his face. He's like cold as ice, obviously because of Caitlin, right? Takes him out of the cage, throws him in a pile of bones, and he ends up phasing the coldness away and setting all his friends out. And Barry manages to get everyone out, super speed, all the way out into the forest. Unfortunately, Grodd gets wind of this, but luckily Cisco is able to open a breach and they're all able to escape before Grodd gets to them, which I think is the coolest shit ever. And there's also this cute moment with Jessie on Earth 1 with HR, where she's thinking about Wally, and basically HR tells her, you know, yeah, it's gonna be hard to tell your dad that you want to move to another Earth and all that stuff, but if it makes you happy, do it, right? Basically giving, like, fatherly advice, even though, you know, HR is not Jesse's father, just a doppelganger. But I thought that was a really cute thing between the two of them. I think that was absolutely adorable. Anyway, they have escaped, and we obviously see a pissed off Gorilla Grodd because his only chance of actually opening a breach to get to Central City is gone. But I highly doubt that it's that easy. I think something might happen. But anyway, I'm going to pause it real quick because I'm actually gonna start another video because I am running out of time. So I will see you in the next video for the ending of this episode, and later on, Legends of Tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later, okay?